Everybody, it's Marguerite from the DIY Duo. Don't mind the hair. I am in the process of re-dyeing my hair with henna, and if you've seen my video before, you know it's a two-step process, so I'll be finishing that up later. Here's my henna. Anyway, I just wanted to come at you with an idea for sprucing up just a pancake breakfast. Again, if you all know, I'm a Trader Joe's junkie. I think that this buttermilk pancake recipe, this buttermilk pancake box is the bomb. But John's on a heart and healthy diet, as most of you probably know. So I'm going to doctor it up a little bit and make it more flavorful the way that we like it, adding some fruits and just some healthy things. So one of the things that we're going to be adding to it is blueberries. I actually love to add a little bit of protein powder so we get some protein in with our breakfast. I like this protein powder because it literally is 3 ingredients that are natural. I can read them, I can understand them. It's this whey protein, it's this pea pro mix, but I also use Naked Whey. Whichever one Amazon has in stock at the time is the one that I buy and use. We're gonna put some Trader Joe's coconut in there as well. And I sliced up some bananas. So I'm gonna follow the recipe just for 2 people, which is basically 1 3/4 cup of the pancake mix. And I'm going to add 1 scoop of my protein powder. Trader Joe's recommends using water. I like to make mine a little bit more flavorful, so I go 4 ounces of milk with 4 ounces of water, 1 egg, which I'm actually going to mix into the milk before I pour it in. Everything's just gonna go in here and it's gonna get mixed and it's gonna sit. I'll show you in a second what that looks like. Okay, I've mixed my water, milk, egg mixture. What I like to do with the coconut chips is I like to crush them a little bit more into the mix, which I'm doing right now. And just kind of spread them in there. I'm at the bottom of the bag. We absolutely love this. So we're done with this bag. And I'm going to stir in the banana. I'm going to pour in our lovely concoction here of buttermilk egg. And we're going to give it a stir. I put the blueberries in last because I just want to stir this around first. You don't want to stir too much. You want to stir until it's just mixed. Lumps are perfectly fine. And then in go the blueberries. Gonna mix them around in here. And this is probably 2 days worth of pancakes for us, but that's okay, we like pancakes. And then to me, if you like thin pancakes, go right ahead and put it on the griddle. I like my pancakes a little thicker, so the secret to that is just let this rest for a few minutes while you get the pan ready. Okay, it's starting to thicken up. Can you see? Starting to thicken up the way that we like it. And in the meantime, we're going to start to make our coffee. And believe it or not, John's allowed to have a cup of coffee. And Trader Joe junkie here, our favorite coffee. Absolutely. We like to use beans. We like to grind them so that we have a fresh cup of coffee every time we drink coffee. And this particular, it's called Organic Bolivian Blend. And maybe I shouldn't give it away because this flies off the shelves a lot. And now I'm going to make it fly off the shelves a lot more. It's got a great, earthy and an earthy tone to it, but with undertones also of mocha, and absolutely delicious, our favorite. So highly recommend this as well. We're gonna get the griddle going, I'm gonna get the coffee going, and then you're gonna see everything put together, and John's gonna tell you whether or not everything came out okay. Okay, sorry everyone for Athena barking. She sees somebody outside. We've got the pan buttered, and we don't use a lot of butter, and we actually use whipped butter because whipped butter is lighter. How do you know when the pan is ready? Well, take a little bit of water, and you throw it on there, and if you hear it sizzle, did you hear it sizzle, or do I need more water for you to hear it sizzle? Let me make it a little bit louder. It's ready. So now we're going to, this is going to be John's. We have to do it in stages because John likes 3 pancakes and I like 2. We're just going to, and I don't worry about making perfect circles. I think that's a little too OCD, even though I probably have OCD. I think that's a little overkill. I just make 3 nice sized pancakes and I let them spread as they're going to spread. And they're gonna cook in the pan until it's time to turn them. In the meantime, we have the coffee going, and we should have pancakes in a few minutes. And it looks like it's time to flip them because the edges are getting brown. I'm not the best flipper in the world, but I do okay. And you see how they're rising a little rather than staying completely flat? If I didn't put the protein powder in at all, they would really puff up. For some reason, though, the protein powder kind of tempers how much it puffs up. But this is exactly how we like them. And we're going to just let this side cook. John likes to pour syrup directly on his pancakes. I like, and I go again to a good grade syrup. That's, you know, maple syrup. I put mine actually in a small little pot and I heat it up so that it thins out, because that way I use less syrup because it's just pure sugar, let's be honest. But I get enough to coat my pancakes and give it the flavor that I need without going overboard. And there it is, folks. John's plate made. Coffee almost done. All right, so John's pancakes and coffee are ready, but if any of you saw my video about cappuccino, you know I'm crazy for cappuccino. And this is my little $1 million machine that really cost like $30 to just froth the milk. And so I'm getting my cappuccino ready while John comes upstairs and gets ready to sample the pancakes and coffee. So give me one more second. I just need to add a little bit of cinnamon. And my cappuccino is ready. It's time for John to sample his pancakes, so let me bring that over. His pancakes and his coffee. All right, John, step into the camera, will you? And everybody, since John is home recovering, he is actually experimenting with me and dyeing his hair also. So he's also step 1 of the process, which is why he looks kind of orangey right now.
I took a couple of years off. Well, actually, Marguerite took a couple of years off.
All right.
To get new heart valve, new hairdo.
So we're in kind of dirty clothes and things that we don't worry about henna getting on. All right. How does it taste?
It's wonderful.
Okay, how about the coffee? I told everybody about our Bolivian blend, Trader Joe's secret.
Wonderful.
All right. Okay, here we have it. We have pancakes that have blueberries and Athena barking and coconut and banana and our cappuccino. Life's good.